Sendo out of options. Let's see about it. But first, I want you to chin down, your hands up. Ready? Box! Alright, y'all, back in the banger of a chapter 1503, titled The Tiger and the Champion's Thoughts. I mean, hey, from title alone, you know it's about to go on. But before that, we got a color page that says that this boiling fire, I'll put it all into my fist by George Ricardo. We see Sendo smiling, grinning. I don't know what he got to smile about. He went against a world champion with no plan. He had no plan against this guy. Like, come on, bro. One special move, cool, but how you gonna set the move up? Like, I get you. Like, it's almost Pacquiao line on Vanilla Ice, knocked out Ricky Hatton. Which is like, no, it's a good hook. That's the move you want to use, but also, how are you gonna set that move up? But also, the boiling fire reminds me of the burning fire, reminds me of Joe and the white ash. So I like that little touch, little head nods too. That she didn't know Joe, but hopefully eventually they show their connection soon. Maybe Ricardo's one of the main character's kids. Who knows? Who's to say? ¿Por qué no lo estamos? We jump right into the last round left off. They're both exiting their corners, ready for round 3. And the judge starts talking mess. He says, and we're now in round 3. The challenger's already taken 2 downs. You can't deny the facts. Reality is hitting as hard as the punches. He didn't have to say all that. He didn't have to say all that. That wasn't even necessary. Why did he do that? Goes on, who expected there to be this much of a difference between them? Author's note says, round 3, Sendo is overwhelmed by Ricardo's strength. How can he find the clue to turning this around? And the announcer says, standing in front of him is nothing but hopelessness. Whose side is this guy on? And we see as Paige, through Sendo's guard, we see Ricardo. Sendo has a high guard up right now. It's Ricardo staring at him. Blank expression, his eyes are glowing as he analyzes him. And he thinks, you put up a spectacular show, but in just 6 minutes you've grown so obedient. As the challenger, are you truly okay with that? And it goes through Ricardo's thoughts. Mind you, Ricardo thinks at fractions of a second. This probably all happened in maybe less than 2 seconds because his thoughts run so fast. There's no lag between them. That's one of his special abilities, like a computer. Thinks, have you grown scared? Disheartened? Are you trying to recover from the damage? Or is this an invitation? No. It's far more likely he is simply confused about what's best to do in the situation. He's feeling the insecurity. At any rate, I have 2 choices. The first is to wait until the numbness in my arms abates. The other is finish it with just my left. But that's far too risky. No. If I pierce him with 2 sharp lefts, what will he return with? Most likely he won't even react and keep to his guard. If he devotes all of his strength to blocking, my punches won't get through. But how many can he realistically withstand? 3, 4? By the 5th or 6th, he'll have to fire back. And that's when I'll counter him. No. I may miss my chance to put him down with that. I can't afford multiple rights as it currently stands. The real issue is if his punches are still alive or not. Just how deep is his damage after all? He thinks, well then. As we see a glimpse of, again, this is through Sendo's guard. We see Ricardo's aura, a giant eye above him, and an ominous aura emanates from him. Almost by the time he fought Ippo and a giant presence happened, this time it's the eye analyzing him and knows exactly what to do. And I like how it shows Ricardo's thoughts where he'll think of a situation and like, no, that doesn't make any sense. It shows like he's running through every scenario in his head. Now he's actually seeing them and thinking through it. Sendo thinks, what's he looking at? What's he thinking? I have to bring the belt back to Grandma, but this is a damn mess. I ain't got any idea what to do here. And on top of that, I went down. I gotta protect my head. If I lose consciousness, it's over. Keep my head protected and find an opening somehow. Just find an opening. Sendo grits his teeth. The fuck is this? Is all I can do stay alive and hope for the best? What did I even come here for? I finally got the right to fight him. Ricardo's standing right there in front of me. What am I doing? Did I get in the ring just to look pathetic? All like this? Grandma, I'm sorry. You raised me all my life, but I'm a pitiful man. And we see Sendo just curled up in a ball. No answers for the man in front of him. This is the highest peak of the featherweight division. WBA side. If being honest, because we don't know who the IBF champion is if he even show up. But he already knocked down the WBC champion. So we don't know what's going to happen with this. Also, Sendo is stronger than Billy McCullum just based off how long he's been lasting. Throwing that out there. But I don't think anyone's debating that. Sendo's curled up and Ricardo's just staring him down like a hunter looking at his prey ready to strike. He says, and the champ is unexpectedly still. We jumped out of their brains and back into the match. He said he's keeping his distance and biding his time. Ricardo wants Sendo to recover. Takamura comes in talking crazy. He says, seems like the situation is right. Observation is complete. Time to begin the public execution. And Ricardo throw out the left. It misses and falls short. He steps in the next time and throws one. Boom, hits him right on the guard. Everyone's telling Sendo to run away or throw something, but he can't. He has to stay there and just kind of take it. Ricardo keeps putting lefts over Sendo's guard. He keeps standing. He keeps holding it firm. Sendo thinks, even after all that you're left, I'm basically a human sandbag here. Can't push forward, can't drop my guard. Just gotta go slow and steady, one step at a time. If I can drag him into an infight, something messy, maybe I got a chance. Nice and slow. Left hook, BAM! Knocks Sendo back as he tries walking forward. Keeps his guard up though. He stays close to it. Sendo finally gets in and gets close to Ricardo. This is the same strategy Ippo had. He threw out the depth throw. So happy with that. Sendo says, don't matter, just throw something. As Ricardo hits him in the body, BAM! You see his ribs crack. The same ribs that Ippo broke, which I like how there's always callbacks to previous injuries. Like how even when it came down to Bulk, his problem was like holding his breath. He fought against Mike Elliott. Same thing he had when he fought against Ippo. It shows a crack right in Sendo's ribs. So Sendo curl over. Miyata and Ippo just look on scared, oh no. And Sendo throws out a punch, but it hits nothing as Ricardo dances around him. It's a sorry sight. He holds his body. Ricardo's looking to take the hit. Sendo looks up, pitiful, but then he puts his guard right back up in defense mode. The crowd gets mad, calling him a turtle, saying he's scared. Miyata said he's always one step ahead. But Ippo says just because he has turtle guard doesn't mean he's giving up. He's waiting for a chance to throw it out. Ricardo is still stalking Sendo. Sendo still has his hands up. Talk about how bad his ribs are hurting. And he says he'll be able to move. He says, Grandma, I'm sorry. This man is too strong. As it shows Ricardo, with the ominous pressure behind him and his eyes still glowing. And that's it for this chapter, y'all. Woo! Things are looking tough for Sendo. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Looking kind of sticky. You can't come into a world title match with no damn strategy. Now, he's doing it on the fly. He's worked on the fly good before, like he did to Alfredo. What I think he needs here, activate that Tigre mode. Get into his beast. He's being too nervous and too worried right now. Let the thoughts of his grandma go. Stop thinking about your grandma. Think about just beating this man, alright? Like you said, I came to pick a fight with the man that beat down Makanoichi. Do the same thing. Bring him into an infight. My suggestion, use a knuckle drop. You know? Maybe using your own Jose Narco. Want to say Narco? He had too much pressure. He threw his knuckles down. Shook the whole ring. I don't think him going up there and trying to pinch Ricardo is going to work. And he's not going to throw any elbows in a world title match. I mean, the cheating days are over for him. But he got to put up his pressure. You got to turn up the heat and put up the pressure. Sino just hasn't realized that Ricardo's right is dying out. He hasn't realized that yet. He's too worried about keeping him preserved himself. He kind of has to bet it all and go out there, you know, to make some hit, make some stick. He can't throw nothing. I think his strategy was using good. And he got close to Ricardo and he had a body blow. If he guards against the body blow, come on top with the right hook, right uppercut, even throw a left smash, bang, get him, just to shake it up a little bit. But let me know what you think. What punch does Sendo use? What would you use in this situation? And do you think what are your chances of? What do you think Sendo's chances are of completing this match and succeeding? Again, through without getting retired. You let me know, okay? Please, if you feel like it, like, comment, subscribe, and vote in the community cage for the Super 6 World Tournament. I'll catch you on the next one.